Trump's Republican Party has a cruelty problem. Here's an accounting of the instances of animal abuse among Trump's GOP. Heritage Foundation and Project 2025 architect Kevin Roberts allegedly killed his neighbor's dog with a shovel in 2004. His colleagues reported that he recounted this incident to them directly.
In spite of all this nonsense from the left, we are going to win. We're in the process of taking this country back. We are in the process of the Second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
Former South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem, current DHS Department of Homeland Security Secretary, wrote about killing her children's puppy in her biography. She killed the dog with a rifle, named Cricket, because it was misbehaving. She alleged that the dog was untrainable and useless as a hunting dog.
Escaped Noem's truck and then attacked that family's chickens. Quote, grabbing one chicken at a time, crunching it to death with one bite, then dropping it to attack another.
Now, Cricket, the untrainable dog, Noem writes, behaved like, quote, a trained assassin. Now, when Noem finally grabbed Cricket, she says, the dog whipped around to bite me. Then, as the chicken's owner wept, this is real, everyone, Noem repeatedly apologized, wrote the shocked family a check, quote, for the price they asked, and helped them dispose of the carcasses littering the scene of the crime.
Now, through it all, Noem says that Cricket was the picture of pure joy. I hated that dog, Noem writes, adding that Cricket had proved herself, quote, to be untrainable, dangerous to anyone that she came into contact with, and less than worthless as a hunting dog.
Now, at that moment, Noem says, I realized I had to put her down. Noem, who also represents her state in Congress for 8 years, got her gun, then led Cricket to a gravel pit. Here's what she writes. It was not a pleasant job, she writes, but it had to be done.
Douglas Hamlin, president of the National Rifle Association, or NRA, was convicted of dismembering and lighting a cat on fire. He was the president of a fraternity that killed its fraternity cats simply because they felt it wasn't using the litter box enough. "64-year-old white man in Springfield, Ohio, Brian Comer, a registered Republican, was convicted of illegally hunting geese at a golf course pond. As we remember, Haitians were being accused of this.
You know, the goose killer in Springfield, well, it turned out to be a white man. Do you remember this clip?
Motor vehicle accidents have skyrocketed. Recording of 911 calls even show residents are reporting that the migrants are walking off with the town's geese. They take in the geese. You know where the geese are? In the park, in the lake. And even walking off with their pets.
Now, according to Donald Trump, these were black people, Haitians. All right, they're the ones doing this, okay? He had his whole MAGA cult calling in, threatening people, echoing this madness on their podcasts and opinion platforms. Well, let's go to it. It turns out there is a goose killer in Springfield, a white man named Brian. The Texas Observer correspondent, Stephen Monticelli, posted on Twitter that there was indeed an arrest made of someone illegally hunting geese on a Springfield golf course. 64-year-old Brian Comer, a white male. Comer also pleaded guilty. Guilty.
The Trump GOP have a profound cruelty problem. The question is, do you care? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.